Hi there, ladies and gents. So today I've already started my makeup because I knew there was going to be a lot of blending, and I knew I didn't want to take that long in my video because I have other videos to make eventually today, and yeah. So this is it's a Halloween, October, November everyday look for me. Depending on how much under eye shadow that you use, the lighter you go, the less you put in, the more everyday. Or if you're like me who doesn't care about how crazy you look, go as heavy-handed as you want. And I actually enjoy this look because it also can be used for a werewolf look, a vampire look, a werewolf look, a vampire look. I would even say use it for Mrs. Lovett's. I mean, change out the lips, of course. Werewolf. I'm going to keep repeating myself because I keep forgetting which ones I have. Werewolf, vampire, Mrs. Lovett's, or you could also use it for like an insane asylum person. And then you can really like maybe add like streaks of black tears for, you know, like crying off makeup because you're so distraught. You could change out the lips to be whatever you want, because if you wanted to be more insane or bloodless, you could use a layer lipstick or a nude lipstick or a black lipstick, or actually one year I used like I made my lips look as if they were kind of like bitten up, like I've been chewing, nibbling on your lips, and you get them so chewed up that it looks pale on the outside and then it's red in the, like right here. Or yeah, so could be option A for dark lips, which is my favorite go-to, one of my favorite go-to dark lipsticks, which is Wet n Wild's Megalast's lipstick in Cherry Bomb. I also like to use two limited edition ones, but I won't mention them because they were limited edition. Or you could use for a nude lip for this, if you wanted to go heavy with the eyes and nude lip, I use Spiked with Rum, also by Wet n Wild. So let's get started with the other eye, and that will be it. There we go. And yeah. And for the palette, I am going to be using my favorite one, which is the Lorac Pro Matte Palette. And we are going to actually be focusing on pink, mauve, burgundy, jet black, and chocolate from this palette. So basically these ones, three here, and the chocolate up top. I also used Bear and Linen on the brow bone. I also dipped into a Rimmel London blush, in powder blush in Plum, to like get that little paleness there, because Pink Mauve wasn't doing it. It didn't have that bright tone that I was looking for. so let's get started. So I'm mixing pink mauve and the plum from Rimmel's blush line. And I'm basically just packing it right there. Maybe bringing it up just a little bit into the crease, but not much. And before when I did this eye, I already did the brow bone color and the primer, of course. Burgundy, I map out in the socket line, and then I take a more fluffier brush and I really start buffing it out. There's a lot of blending. That's why I decided to do one eye ahead of time, because I also forgot how I did it. Like, you could stop right there with the under eye, and that would be a perfect Mrs. Lovett's. Probably right now this is like, oh, and it also could be perfect for like an Edgar Allan Poe female look as well, like a female. If you wanted to cross dress, make a Edgar Allan Poe as a female, this would be a perfect, like, haunted look. That's it, haunted. That would be perfect too. So you can see that it's taking shape. And I also use fingers too. Don't be afraid to go into the brow bone too, because the higher you go, the spookier it looks. And I would go back and forth. If you go too far with one side, go a little bit more in the other. Add a little bit of the chocolate and the mix the chocolate and black, jet black, in. And then I went in with the E.L.F.'s kohl liner and kind of did like a tried to put some in the waterline. Of course, it doesn't go very well in my waterline. My waterline doesn't accept black liners that very well. And then I mostly mixed the chocolate and jet black and a little bit of burgundy. And I smoked out the under eye. And that's basically what I did. I did add a little brightness. I used one of my L.A.Colors highlighter palettes, and I used this one. This is the Wild Child palette, and I used the palest one from in here, this one here, and I just put it in the corner because it needed a little bit shine, add a little bit of shine. You could add a little bit more redder underneath. See, now this just went into more of like a Halloween look than a everyday look. Like, I wouldn't do this for an everyday look. This is like a whoa, surprise kind of look that I created here. And you will see in this eye look in 2 other videos that I am planning to make. So you'll have to bear with that. But it is October, so yeah. And of course, everything that I've used here will be in the description below. Yeah. The lashes I'm using today is the a new set that I have from Cara, the 138s. They look like this. So my usual trick, I usually put the lash glue on, but I just realized I didn't do the liner yet. So that would have been a big shock for me to forget that. Oh, and of course, if you add more of a, you know, connect corner to also based on the liner, you'll, if you just do a simple cat eye, that's perfect for any of the other mentioned ones. But if you want to do it for the werewolf, I would suggest, you know, adding a deep cat, extending the inner eye to make a, like a peak. I'll link below a video that I followed bits and pieces of for my werewolf look that I did before for a Halloween, previous Halloween look I did, which I was Little Red Riding Hood, that I had done a like a werewolf Little Red Riding Hood. also, like always, I usually put my glue on my lash and then put my mascara on. While I wait for my lash glue to dry down. And it all is based on what you want for lashes too. If you want to do more natural, then do lashes that feel comfortable for you. Like demi wispies would probably work out beautiful for like natural looking, semi-natural. Or you could do like what I have on, which is my normal, pretty much. And that is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed. And like I said, you can add less. Oh, and it also might also work. Another one that might work for is also a fortune teller. If you wanted like a fortune teller would also look great for this one, because yeah. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, bye!